Share the screen, just in case somebody else has a similar question. It's on activity 2 or activity 3? 3. Sure. Is it already due? Is it already late?
No, it's due tomorrow night.
Due tomorrow. It has no practice file. Same numbers. Okay. How about this? We'll do g of x equals negative square root of 1 minus x. 1 minus x squared. And let's say instead that you have started 3/5 instead. So, given that,
I thought our code like
oof. Nope, yeah, I'm totally wrong. Okay. So, okay. X, let's say we start at 3/5 of x. This, P, this is I'm so bad at drawing.
I get it though. P, Q,
sure.
and then just come halfway up from there.
Yeah, so you hit the blue line, which is badly drawn, and then you come up to the red line, which is badly drawn. This is R, Q, this is P over here. Too big again. Okay. So, given this terrible picture, I'm sorry, what are the coordinates of P?
P is, so X is 3/5, and then Y, or G of X, same thing as Y, so you'd put X into the equation, and that would equal,
So what, that's 9 over 25. So what's this?
oh, so it's 3/5, and negative 16 over 25. Or negative square root of 16 over 25.
Can you simplify this?
So it'd be negative 4 over 5.
4 bits is P. Good. Okay. So now what are the coordinates of Q?
Q has the same Y as P, so negative 4/5. And for X is basically.
Okay, so Q, I guess maybe I should say this. Q is on the line Y
So then it's also negative 4 fifths.
Yeah.
And then R has the same X as Q, so negative 4 fifths. And then the Y of it is where I get mixed up.
Okay.
It's easy.
So you know X, right?
You know X is negative 4 fifths. G, negative 4 fifths. Is negative square root 1 minus square, which is the same as 16 over 25. Right?
Does all make
Yeah.
sense, right?
Okay, yeah, now it does.
Was this the part messing you up?
Yeah, just the Y of R.
Okay. It's just like y of p. They give you an x, you use it to find the y for p. You're doing exactly the same thing, only your x is the x coordinate of q.
Okay. In that case, it would be. But yeah, I get it.
Awesome.
Okay. Let's do number 6, B and T.
Okay.
Primarily B. You should notice your mistake. It's basically this does not go to this.
Oh, that's 3. Okay. Okay, that's settled.
Almost. So you just solve.
Oh, I have to put it back in. Okay. Yeah, that's where I got mixed up. Because I just saw right here that I didn't completely do it on D.
Right. Yeah.
Because I got mixed up there too.
So you need to pay attention to what you're solving for. You're solving for u, and you define u to be t to the negative 1. So you have so can you tell me what t is? T's
It was.
what does this mean?
Isn't that 1 over T?
Yes. So u equals 1 over t. U equals 3 and 6. What is t?
don't get what you're trying to say.
You have u. You have a solution for u.
Right.
But u is not what the question is asking for. The question is asking for t. So if u equals 3, let's say, what's t?
1 over 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you just do that to every value of u that you get.
Okay, then u. Oh, okay, so then it would be. It would be 1 over 6. Plus. Wait. No, it's minus.
Hang on.
I'm just trying to put them
You don't actually need to plug them in here. As
Oh.
long as you just need to know what t is. You don't need to plug it back into check because that's too much trouble.
on. Okay.
You got 1 over this and 1 over this, right?
So, yeah, so you would equal 1 over 3.
Yes, good.
Okay, then I guess I don't need to do that.
Alright, yeah. So d should be, I guess, slightly easier.
Excuse me. Okay, so then in this case it would be x equals 1 over 4, but if I got this from the other value of u, then how would that?
Careful, what's u? What did you say u is this time?
U is x over 2/3, or x to the 2/3 power, and then u2 x to the 4/3 power.
U squared. U squared is x to the 4/3.
Yeah.
But you don't really care about that. This is the important part. So you got an answer for u, right?
Mm.
You got u equals 4. U equals 4. So you have 4 equals this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you solve this?
So to get rid of the 2/3 exponent, multiply both sides by the 3 times exponent.
Okay. I'm just going to flip this up. 4 to the 3 halves. What is that? That is a number. You can give that to me without an exponent. So, you should.
Doesn't that translate into what is it? Is it square root of 4 to the 3rd power? Isn't it the same thing?
Yes.
Which would be 64. So the square root of 64 is b.
close.
So then,
Square roots are tricky.
oh yeah, plus or minus. Okay.
And then you got another answer for
Mm-hmm. Okay.
you. Can you do that one? Or just, I'm gonna write x equals something.
Can you do this one without my help?
Okay. So 1/4 equals 2 to the third power. Okay. No. Because u equals 1/4, doesn't it? So if u is equal to 2/3.
X to the 2/3 power.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yes. I misunderstood you. So this is 1/4 equals x to the 2/3 power. Okay.
So that would just be 1/4 the second power. And then 1/4 to the third power, or square root 1/4 to the third power is
Yes.
equal to 1/64, or square root 1/64.
Square root 1/64, which is
That would be plus or minus 1/8.
Yes.
Okay.
there you go. Wow. Can't even tell that's an 8 on Earth.
Okay.
I'll take that because you're done.
Wait, let me see. For the last one, is there like a specific method on how to do it? Because I just did it like mental.
Ah, cheating. No, don't do it that way. Okay, so x minus root x minus 30 equals 0, right?
X minus square root x equals 30.
Which is the same as.
Oh,
I'm
okay, yeah.
gonna skip the first step.
Yeah, okay, so. Okay. I guess.
What'd you do in the last couple of them?
The quadratic formula.
You did something else first.
Try to factor it.
After that, but before the quadratic formula. Or maybe before that. Does this look like a quadratic? Does this look like something squared?
No.
But can it?
Yeah, if you square the whole thing.
Probably don't square the whole thing. Then you'll get a whole bunch of 30 times root x and x times root x. It'll get nasty.
Oh, you have to do that? Okay.
When in doubt. So the key in these is that this thing is the square of this thing. Here, 4/3, sorry, x to the 4/3 is
Okay.
x to the 2/3 squared.
So then u squared would basically be x, and then u would be square root of x, or negative square root of x.
Careful. Technically, I suppose that will work. But
Leave it with
if
that.
you do negative x, you'll get u squared plus u minus 30 equals 0. And if you do this one, you get u squared minus u minus 30 equals 0.
So then it would make more sense to just leave it as right now, and then just leave the signs in.
Yes.
Okay. So
Theoretically, it shouldn't change your answer, but it will do funny things that you probably don't want.
so then now quadratic formula.
Now do the quadratic.
Okay.
Exactly.
The square root of 121 is 11, right? Okay. So I should come up with that, right? For the u value?
Yes.
Okay.
U equals negative 5, 6.
So then from there, 6 is equal to x, and then,
Oh, hang on.
I know,
6 equals u, and u equals what?
u equals square root of x. So then u would equal square root of 6.
U equals 6.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
So square root of x, square root of x equals 6, so then I have to, so I have to square it to get rid of,
Yeah. You square 6.
square,
You
okay,
get x equals
36.
6, which is the answer you had before.
Okay.
That's funny, you have this other answer here. What's up with that one? It's a trap. That one is saying square root of x equals negative 5.
So then wouldn't that be an irrational, or no solution type of thing, or no real root type of thing?
Yes.
Okay, so then that would be
So-
invalid?
That's not why it's invalid. It's invalid because when you write down, I'm going to take the square root of something, you have to think, okay, is it the plus or minus square root?
Hmm.
When they write down square root, it always means positive. That's why they can put this negative sign here and it actually makes sense. Because they're taking the positive square root and then making it negative.
Okay.
Here, this is saying that the positive square root of x is a negative number.
So then that doesn't make sense. And then, yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
So this is the correct answer. Alternatively, if you're like me and you ended up factoring this, and you're just like, ah. So I did this wrong at first. I was like, this is weird. If you plug in x equals 25, clearly it doesn't work. 25 minus 5 is 20. Minus 30 is not 0.
Yeah.
So this is a tricky one.
Wouldn't it be 25 minus negative 5 minus 30 equals 0?
Right. It would be 25 minus negative 5, but that doesn't make any sense because this still can't be.
Right. Okay.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Right. So if you plug in negative 5 here, it works.
But other are. I'm okay, right? I'm okay with everything.
You are good on
Okay.
activity 2. Yep.
So I have to wait to receive it, or can I just take it with me?
I haven't handed back any activity 2s yet because I'm trying to get all of them accounted for before I hand them back.
Okay.
Thanks. Sorry.
That's okay.
Hopefully I'll be able to hand them back soon. I'll take care of that. Do you want to work on activity 3?
Yeah, sure.
You seem to have a pretty strong start.
Yeah, everybody didn't do the first page.
Yeah, the first page. You got very close. You got very close on the first page.
Where was I?
So you didn't give me an answer for one.
Oh yeah, and it has to come in this form, isn't it? No, I didn't give you an answer. I was just trying to work this out. And then-
Oh, wait. Okay. No, that's, yeah, right. Almost nobody got 1B on the first try. But you have a very strong start. This is really important. That's good.
Okay.
So, skipping to there. All you need to do is tell me when that's true. Right?
Hmm. I tried doing Zazie taught us, where like you do that little chart that I just made on here, but I get lost. So.
Okay. Let's do x. X plus. X times x plus 9. Where is x positive? Where is x negative? It's not tricky.
I'm just trying to figure out which numbers to plug in to make this dimension.
Start with x. Just worry about x, right?
Okay.
Let's say we want x to be negative.
And so, x would have to be -1 or lower.
X just needs to be negative. Let's just say that for now. let's say this is 0. And at 0, x is 0, obviously. To the left of 0, x is negative. Sorry. To the right, it's positive, of course. Because this is just x. So if x is x, and x is positive, x is positive. That's not so bad. Here, x plus 9. Where is x plus 9? Well, hell, let's find out where it's 0. If we can find where this is 0, then to the left of that, this will be negative, right? And to the right of this, it will be positive. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So then multiply down. Positive times a positive is
Positive.
negative times a positive is negative. So, where is this negative?
That is negative. Where x is greater than negative 9. And
Greater or greater equal?
greater equal. No. Greater. And less than 0.
Less than or less than equal?
Less than equal. No? 0 is supposed to be inclusive, isn't it?
I'm thinking maybe I did this. No, I mean this is correct. But yeah, it should be inclusive on both sides. Yes. No, I understand.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, okay, yes. That's an eraser. Inclusive on both sides. That's what you get for x.
Okay.
I forgot the original question. Look at the original question, and now tell me what your final answer is. It's like 8 over x is less than or equal to 8 over x plus 9.
So at one point they would both be equal to each other. Or, I mean, I get,
Can you use all of these numbers?
you can't use the numbers in between them except for negative 9 and 0.
You can't use negative 9 and 0. So while this does give you this answer, you have to remove negative 9 and 0.
So that's the answer.
This is the final answer
Okay.
because you can't divide by 0. You did A, right? I'm pretty sure. Or you did, yeah, sorry, you did 3, right?
Okay.
Takes forever.
I'm just gonna fill these in.
Alright. I guess if you still have your answers from the homework, which is exactly the same.
Well, I have five, I think.
Wow, was it all on the homework?
I think. This is the one that was due Saturday, I think. But this looks familiar to me because I mixed up this one. Oh, so.
Oh. Here, how about instead of trying to find it, you try to do it again?
Okay. Then.
Especially if you mixed up one.
Fair enough. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did one similar to it.
Okay.
It's not the same one. This one was the one that I had.
Okay, yeah, it is. What's that on that worksheet? 4x squared. So you finished B.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna mix up by this one. So that would be the answer.
Close.
No?
What's 8 plus 8?
16. Yeah, okay. There you go.
That's the answer.
Okay. Is that it?
I believe so. Here's the rest of it. Ah,
Yeah, that's it.
okay, I guess I can start.
I did that. It was a similar question, so
So, you,
I'm
so
familiar
you've done
with
something
it.
very similar.
Yeah.
Do you want to do it now?
Yeah, minus one spell.
I don't know if he's going to let people work on activity 3 on Wednesday because he wants people to start doing activity 4. So I recommend it.
Okay, yeah. Oh. Oh.
Give up.
Do you want me to put in my A number?
Yes, please. I apologize. I'm gonna need that every time you come visit me. Unless you come more than once in a week, and then I'll have it already on the paper. Thank you.
Is that just for the arc, or do you have to like show it to Zazie too?
Zazie has to sign it to verify that I am here,
Oh.
but it's mostly for the arc.